Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel Intelligent Insights, in which I'm excited to share with you the latest developments in the cutting edge fields and how they are changing the way we live and work. We all know by now what is Chat GPT, but how does it actually work? How is it magically made to sound more human? The rise of machine learning and artificial intelligence is leading the next race of technology shift. The artificial intelligence powered bots, mainly ChatGPT, is in the spotlight. OpenAI, the startup behind ChatGPT, has even received multi-year million-dollar investment from Microsoft. So what made this thing so special that it has gathered 100 million audience in just about 2 months? Let's see what Satya Nadella has to say about this.
So the entire point of ChatGPT early on was to just sort of show the power of the large model and the conversational intelligence. We now have not only the current information that you usually expect from a search engine, but you can then have a full conversation around that current information and all the other information that came before.
Okay, so let's start with regards to any machine learning model. The primary thing is training data, and the better the training data, the more accurate the results. Here, large language model LLMs play an important role as they digest huge quantities of text data and infer relationships between words within the text. With the advancement in computational power, LLMs increase their capacity as the size of their input data set with parameter space increase. These LLM models are trained in predicting a word in a sequence of words. This was earlier done using sequencing technique, but in 2017, Google Brain introduced transformers and open sourced it, which changed everything. The advantage of transformer is parallel processing rather than sequential processing. It can process all input data simultaneously. The cool thing about transformer is self-attention and positional encoding, which allow a neural network to understand a word in the context of words around it. Like these two sentences, it can spot the difference between the two sentences just by going through it. And positional encoding lets you place numbers on each word of a sentence, and that makes it easier to train. In 2018, OpenAI launched generative pre-training transformers, also known as GPT models. Model is trained using reinforcement learning from human feedback to better align the model outputs with user intent. Being an elder sibling to Instruct GPT, but with slight differences in the data collection setup. Model is trained using supervised fine-tuning, which are done by human AI trainers. Their job is to create a supervised training dataset in which the input has a known output for the model to learn from. They are then given access to model writing suggestions to help them compose their responses. This newly formed dialogue dataset is then mixed with Instruct GPT dataset, which are transformed into a dialogue format. The next refinement comes in the form of training a reward model, in which a model input is a series of prompts and responses, and the output is a scalar value called a reward. The reward model is required in order to leverage reinforcement learning, in which a model learns to produce outputs to maximize its reward. In the final stage, the model is presented with a random prompt and returns a response. The response is generated using the policy that the model has learned. The policy, Maximal Policy Optimization or PPO, represents a strategy that the machine has learned to use to achieve its goal. In this case, maximizing its goal. So to conclude, we hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the magic behind ChatGPT. We have explored how this powerful language model works, from its ability to generate coherent and human-like language to its impressive accuracy. It's clear that ChatGPT is an incredibly powerful tool for natural language processing. As more research is conducted and more data is fed into the model, we can only expect it to continue to improve and expand. Thank you everyone for watching, and we hope this video has given you a better understanding about ChatGPT. Be sure to leave a comment and let us know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for tuning in.